Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and you have spent your holidays with joyness. Now, welcome back to the online classes. Today, we are going to continue the chapter that we have left before vacations, that is, the rock minerals and soils. What we have already covered from this chapter is rocks and the minerals part. And today we are going to cover about the soil topic. What we will learn from this topic? What is soil? What is soil formation? What are the factors that affect the soil formation? And what is the importance of the soil? Now, come to the topic, what is soil? Soil is actually the outermost solid layer of the earth. It is a natural product that is formed from the weathering of the rock by the action of climate and living organisms. Means our earth is having three layers: crust, mantle, and core. The outermost crust layer that is made up of soil and further particles, and this outermost layer is known as the soil. Now the question is, how is soil formed? Soil is actually a natural product. It is formed by the weathering, means the breakdown of rocks. How the rocks are break down or weathered? They break down by the action of the climate like rain, wind, etc., and also by the living organisms. Next is the a collection of natural bodies of earth that is composed of mineral and organic matter and is capable of supporting plant growth. Now, soil is made up of what? Means what are the components of soil? Or soil is composed of which material? Soil is made by number 1, weathered rock or sediments. Means the breakdown of rock make the soil. Second one is the humus. Humus is the decayed plant and animal matter. The plants and animal matter that have been decayed or that had been roasted, that is known as the humus. Third one is the living organisms like worms, fungus, insects that are also components of the soil. So three main components of the soil are number 1, weathered rock or sediment. Second, humus that is formed from the decaying of the plants and animal matter. Third one is the living organisms like fungus, bacteria and insects. Okay, now soil is actually the loose weathered material on earth's surface in which plant can grow. The outermost layer of the soil that is formed by weathering of rock on which plants can be easily grow. What are the three steps of the soil formation? I already told you that soil is formed of three materials. Now, or three components. Now, how the soil is formed means what is the process of the formation of the soil. There are three steps. Number 1 is begins as bedrock or solid layer of the rock beneath the soil. Means number 1, the presence of the rock is necessary for formation of the soil. Step 2, breakdown or weathering of that rock. Step 3, mix with other materials. Okay, these three steps responsible for the formation of the soil. Now, what are the factors that are responsible for formation of the soil? These all factors are interrelated. Interrelated means they are related with each other. Means one factor is dependent on the other or other factor is dependent on the other factor. These factors are number 1, parent material, that is the rock. Second is climate. Climate means like conditions, water, wind, rain, hails. Number 3, topography. Topography means soil or the attitude or altitude, latitude related to the earth. Third one is the organisms. Organisms like bacteria, fungus, etc. Fifth important factor is time. Time is the important factor, means at what time this process takes place. Okay, so these all factors are related to each other. Number one factor I am explaining, climate. Climate decides the rate of weathering and the type of vegetation. Means like what kind of weather it is, it depends or it decides the rate of weathering, means how much weathering will take place, or type of vegetation, type of plants that will grow on that soil. Second is topography. Topography of the land decides the accumulation of the soil. Number 3, nature of the parent rock. It decides the composition and texture of the soil. Parent rock decides what type of soil will be formed. Number 4, vegetation. Vegetation decides amount of humus available in the soil. And very important term is pedogenesis. Pedogenesis is actually the process of formation of soil. Pedo is actually the study of soil, or genesis is formation. So study of formation of soil is known as pedogenesis. You can see in the figure 4 steps. Step 1, that is the weathering begins. Second step is weathering begins and then it converted into the small material. Third one is formation of humus and fourth one is the germination of the plant growth. Okay, so this is about the formation of the soil, that is a 3-step process or various factors related that are interrelated to each other. Next is the, as we have talking about the soil and soil. Now what is the importance of that soil? Soil is what? Soil is actually mitti. Soil is an important natural resource, means it is present in the nature. Resource means that is a source that provide us what? That provide us for the surface for the growth of the plant. Second importance of soil is it help in the growth of plant by holding the roots and supplying water and nutrients. Means soil help as a holder. Like in our home, the bulb or the LED light that we are using for the lighting, fix it in the holder. Without holder, we cannot light them. Okay, same, we cannot grow plant without the soil. So soil help in holding the roots. It also supply water and nutrient. Third one is soil is essential for agriculture, which provide us food, clothing and shelter. Means in the soil we can do the farming, and as India depends upon the farmers, because what we eat, that is grow in the agriculture by the farmers. So what is responsible for that? That is soil. Fourth importance of soil is a habitat for several organisms like ants, earthworms, snail, millipedes, snakes, rats, etc. Now the question is, what is habitat? Habitat is a place of living. Actually it is a home. Like our home is our habitat. What is the home for the fish? Or the what is the habitat of the fish? Water is the habitat for the fish. What is the habitat for the birds? Trees are the habitat for the birds. Same soil is a home or habitat for several organisms like worms, rats, etc. This is all about importance of the soil. So what we read today, I am going to conclude is about the soil, what is soil, how soil is formed, which factors are responsible for formation of soil, and what is the importance of soil. All these terms are interrelated to each other. So we should know the basic of the process of formation of the soil by the weathering of the rock. Okay, and soil is very important for all of us. So we should also grow plant to reduce the pollution in the environment by the soil. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt or query, you can call me or message me. Okay.